Hey y'all, and welcome to my channel. My name is Brittany, aka the CEO of BigHeaded Hair, straight out of Atlanta, and I've been doing hair professionally for over 10 years. Today I'll be doing a half up, half down with my favorite technique, the glueless quick weave technique. So if you're interested in seeing how I get this done, stay tuned and let's get into the video. Your first step would be to precisely part out your foundation. The foundation is the most important part, so you want to take your time as you're parting. Just make sure that your parts are clean and precise. Once you're done parting out your perimeter, you're going to go ahead and start doing your braid down. The most important part of this braid down is going to be your perimeter braid. You want your perimeter braids to be a moderate size so that the rest of your install and foundation will be nice and flat. Now once you get those perimeter braids in, girl, it don't matter how them braids in the middle look. I'm gonna be completely honest. So yeah, just make sure them perimeter braids are nice and flat. So whenever you're doing an install that's going to be up for weeks or months at a time, you want to make sure that you oil your scalp. So if I've ever done your hair, you know I am not with sewing up any braids. The less thread, the better. So I just grab a crochet needle and I crochet my loose braids. And whenever I'm ready to take this install out, I'm just going to find the braids and slip them right on out. No cutting thread, none of that. And I'm just washing my hands because I'm finna flat iron my hair and I do not want any oil on my hair that's gonna be out. I want it as clean as possible. So the way I flat iron my hair, or anybody's hair, a client's hair, I go and I take small sections and I go with the root with my smaller flat iron so that I can make sure I'm flat ironing my root very straight. And then I go in with my regular flat iron and I just comb chase it. So you'll be seeing me do that as I'm flat ironing my hair. So let's get into the part that I know everybody's been waiting on, this glueless quick weave. Now, if you do this right, you will have no glue on your hair. Not only that, you can wash this quick weave. This quick weave could last you up to 6 weeks. This quick weave will come off in one piece like a wig. And if you have good hair, oh yes baby, you could reuse this quick weave over and over and over. Okay, enough of me. The first step is your mold. Your very first wrap paper is gonna go on your forehead. The reason being is because you don't want to get any glue on your hair. Every other wrap strip after that will be attached to that first wrap strip on your forehead. Try to use as less glue as possible. So what I do is I do 3 dots of glue, 2 on the sides and 1 at the bottom. This is going to keep your wrap sheets from sliding or moving.
She's from Nicaragua, thought you was Persian love. Are we turning up, or are we wasting time?
Okay, so once you cover up all of your braids, you're gonna grab your wig cap. You want this wig cap to be as tight on your head as possible. And as y'all can see, I got a pea head, so I had to put that thing on my face. And I was sewing fast as heck, because that wig cap, I don't know, for some reason it smelled like booty. Like straight barnacles. Horrible. But yeah, you just want to sew your wig cap all the way around, and this is why those perimeter braids were so important, because that's the only part you're going to be sewing is those perimeter braids. So then you want to get some type of freeze spray or hairspray, and you want to harden up that thing, because you know you want to make sure your foundation is nice and hard as well to protect your hair. And y'all, I be spraying a lot of freeze spray. So what I'm doing now is I'm just going around and I'm cutting off any extra paper or cap that was unneeded. And this is the final product, y'all, nice and flat. So today I'll be using Breezy Wave 18-inch by Organique. So I'm gonna put y'all on. I always sew my first track. Reason being, the less glue, the better. And at the end of the day, we all just trying to protect our hair. So there will be no glue around my perimeter, y'all. Also, it makes your install last longer. Once that first track start to slip, oh, your quick weave is a wrap. But if your first track is sewn, you get where I'm going. So after I sew that first track, the rest are being glued in a staircase method. And the reason I do the staircase method is so that when your hair is blowing back in the wind, you will not see any tracks at all. Also, when you lay in these tracks, you want these tracks to be as close together as possible. And that's going to give you the illusion that the hair is coming out your scalp. I mean, everybody, oh, she giving scalp, you giving scalp. Well, give it, girl. Do it right. Let me shut up so y'all can get into this video. So next you want to part out a very thin layer of leave out to cover up your tracks. Be very precise and careful when doing so that you get that very sleek look. I like to personally use beeswax and freeze spray when molding my ponytail. This is going to give you a very natural, effortlessly looking ponytail. I always use the beeswax first to mold my ponytail and get it looking how I want it to look, and then I go in with the freeze spray to mold it. I don't use the freeze spray until I get it exactly how I want it, because once you use that freeze spray, it is no going back. And if you do try to go back, more than likely your hair is going to turn white and it's going to look very dry. I went ahead and pressed my edges out before I finished my ponytail, and I just wanted to see how everything was going to lay and fall. So I did start my edges on camera, but I finished them off camera because edges is just so tedious to me, and yeah. So to get that same breezy wave, I took my crimp iron and I just crimped my leave out and I blended it in and combed it through with the weave. So for the foundation of my ponytail, I took another wrap strip and I braided my hair and I wrapped that wrap strip around the braid, and then I got a little more freeze spray and I just sprayed that wrap to make it hard and just make sure that no glue gets on my hair. So to begin the track, I always put glue on like about 3 inches of the track and I wrap that around and then I blow dry it, and that's just to make sure that my track doesn't slip or slide. After I make sure that's secure, I put glue on the actual foundation, and then from there on I'm just going to wrap the hair around the foundation. So once I reach the top of my foundation, I just pull a piece of hair from the back of the ponytail. I flat iron it on low heat because it's that synthetic hair and I don't want to burn it. And then I just wrap it. And you just want to secure it with a little bit of hairspray or glue. And boom, this the finished product. Okay, then you just want to grab a wide tooth comb it out, and remember that this is synthetic hair. And shout out to all the big-headed girls who made it to the end. Like, comment, and subscribe for more videos.